Westchester. Longino. Highland, Alakakos, Malik Jackson, and Tim Toro. Hill showing off the dribble moves. Shot goes for you. Hill.
Really a tough shot there. He got it to fall against the taller defender.
Toppers wanting another 5-second call. Didn't get it. Jackson coast to coast. Can't get it to fall, but the foul is called. He'll be shooting. This one goes against Widener. His second and team 7th. So Westchester is now in the bonus. Jackson will be shooting 2 on the shooting foul.
Nice take by Jackson there. Was kind of hoping that Dyer was going to slide under and try to take the charge, but he must not have had enough time to get there in position.
Yoakum in for Widener. Again, Eric picking up his second foul. Just under 8 minutes left to play in the first half. Jackson gets a second to go. Makes it 27-16. Jackson takes a seat. Gets a breather as Juwan Collins returns to the game for the Golden Rams. Dyer setting things up for the Toppers. Hill. Three-pointer is good again.
Hill has found his stroke. That was a deep one.
Hill up to 5 points now as the Toppers lead 30-16. The press giving the Golden Rams fits here. Longino cannot get that one to stay in bounds. Toppers get possession. Minutes to play here in the first half. Trimmer from the corner, can't get it to fall. Nate Allen with the offensive board. Foul called on Alakakos.
Nate's really made a difference tonight with his aggressiveness on those loose ball rebounds and also attacking the glass.
It's a non-shooting foul, the 4th team foul, but the second on Alakakos. Dyer will throw it in from the baseline. Back to Primer. Allen pump fakes, keeps it himself, can't get the left-handed one to go, but the offensive board, he is fouled on the putback attempt.
That's really impressive. You know, he beats Toro off the dribble. If that's not enough, then he beats him to the board and draws a foul.
Nate Allen shooting 2. First one goes. Toppers with 14 rebounds so far in this first half. Plenty of time to go as well to add to those totals. Both are made by Allen. And Westchester just 6 rebounds in this first half. So the Toppers dominating the boards.
Yeah, they're getting several offensive rebounds, you know, which happens sometimes when your opponent plays a zone. There's rebounds there to be had.
Collins finds Alakakos. Reverse layup is good in transition. Primer driving, bobbles the ball, gets pushed out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Toppers. Bolin is in for Primer. And Highland back into the game for Tim Toro. Mike Gelasso, number 2 in the ball game as well for Westchester, as Malik Jackson also gets back in there. Bolin hits a jumper.
Nice soft touch. That one looked like it was going to draw rain.
Dalton 8 points tonight. Gelasso from the corner, no good, off the front of the rim. Fighting for the rebound. Dyer couldn't get there quickly enough. Collins can't get it to go with the left either. Ball is still loose. Highland no good. Gets the offensive board. Gets this one to fall. We'll see. They're going to call it on Will Yoakum. That'll be his second, team 8th. Arlen Moore re-enters the game.
Really a feisty possession there, scrapping both ways. Westchester comes up with the big play, and now they're going for the three-point play.
It is good. He converts 34-21. 3 points, the first 3 points of the night for Highland. Hill spinning and finishing, hits the floor, nothing called.
A nice strong move by Hill.
Hill, the true freshman from Cleveland, Ohio. Great defensive play there by him as well. Luke Dyer comes out of nowhere to steal this basketball. There goes Hill. He's got more with him along with Boland. Alley-oop, can't get it to go as Jackson right there, but Nate Allen cleans it up.
And this group has really picked it up, like you say. They're on a little bit of a roll here for the Toppers.
Jackson Highland driving on Moore. Gets it to go with the right.
Nice finish by Highland right there. Split 2 defenders.
Get a little bit of confidence now, getting the and one. Get his second bucket quickly after. Hill thought about the deep three. Driving to his left, back out to Luke Dyer. Back to Hill. No good on that three-point shot. Rebounded by Gelasso. He's just 5'9", but very, very quick. Jackson. Out to Gelasso. He's going to be hit out of bounds. The foul is going to be called on Luke Dyer. With that stoppage in play, it'll be immediate timeout. The first one on Dyer, team 9th. We return. Westchester shooting a 1-1. West Liberty Sports Network.
More than ever, people are busier and need to stretch a dollar. Main Street understands. We believe a bank should help. Maybe that's why we keep growing. With extended hours, easy parking, higher interest savings accounts, and the lowest fees in the area. Locally owned with local decision makers. Built by the people for the people. We don't want to be the biggest bank. We just want to be the best. Main Street Bank.
Undo's Catering, family owned since 1953. With newly remodeled catering facilities throughout the Ohio Valley, Undo's can accommodate banquets from 25 to 700 guests. Undo's caters weddings, picnics, corporate events, holiday events, and job site drop-offs for the construction and oil and gas industry. Call 304-233-5566 today.
Back, you take a look at the crowd there. You can tell some of the young faces. Those are students here as well at West Liberty. So the crowd support isn't just from some of the adults, maybe parents, family, whatnot. It's also from the student body here at West Liberty.
Yeah, I saw a lot of smiling faces out there. Look like they're having a good time. Little matinee game.
Why not? On a Saturday night, then you can go out and do something fun afterwards. I'm sure that's what our student crew has in mind as well.
I think the missus has plans for me as well, Todd.
I'm getting ready to go up to Cal U tomorrow to broadcast the Lady Toppers game against Mercyhurst tomorrow at 5 p.m.
Yeah, 5 o'clock game starts are nice. Still we'll go out and enjoy a nice dinner and have a little family time.
Gelasso hitting both 38-24. I'm sorry, just hitting one 38-24. Saban at the top of the key finds Nate Allen. He drives on Highland. Shot is blocked by Highland, goes out of bounds off of Westchester. Toppers keep possession, 10 seconds on the shot clock. We've got a sideline hit with Lauren Fridley. Lauren, take it away.
Coach Hallett told his team to look at the score and know that they're up by 15 points. At the end of the half, he still wants them to lead by 15.
Thank you, Lauren. And good insight from Coach Hallett there. We've got a lead now. Let's keep it.
Yeah, the last 4 minutes will be key. If you remember last night, Todd, Kutztown made a push at the end and even scored the final basket. Gave them momentum for the second half.
Boland keeping that in mind, getting a steal on the inbound pass from Westchester and is fouled immediately by Mike Gelasso. That'll be his first, team 6th. Will not be a shooting foul. Saban to throw this one in. Finds Boland in the corner. Puts up the jumper, no good. Rebounded. Alakakos. Highland almost loses it, but finds Gelasso. Also driving back to Alakakos. Meininger is there. Great defense off of Alakakos, out of bounds. And the Toppers keep possession.
Nice job by Meininger going vertical, not getting the foul called on him, and stopping the drive.
Pass from Meininger gets stolen away by Jackson. 3:40 remains. This ball tipped out of bounds by Keegan Saban. Tim Toro returns, taking the place of Alakakos. Here comes Juwan Collins. He is in for Malik Jackson. Lobbed up, Daly. Back to Collins to set up half-court offense. Also looking. 8 on the shot clock for the Golden Rams. Jackson Highland puts up the jumper, good for the free throw line.
I was watching the battle inside there between Toro and Boland, going back at it.
Physical play here with some big bodies. 3 minutes to play in this first half. Boland, no shot on the play, but he is fouled. Called this on Juwan Collins. His first, team 7th. The Toppers now in the bonus with the 1-1. Yoakum in for Nate Allen. Boland looking to get into double digits if he can hit both of these. Nope. Front end of the 1-1, no good. Stays a 12-point ball game. Shot by Collins looks off. It is rebounded by Brady Arnold.
Nice box out by Brady. He looked like a 6'5" guy in there.
And on the baseline drive, Boland is fouled again by Collins. It'll be his second, team 8th. Primer re-enters the game for Eric Meininger. Malik Jackson back in for Collins. Boland hits the front end. A conversation between Malik Jackson and one of the officials.
looked like Malik went in there and really boxed Bolin out hard on that foul shot. He's got to be careful because they'll grant a violation another shot.
Second one goes as well. 40-26, Bolin with 10 points. Jackson almost loses that one. Collision there. Toro can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound. This one no good. Another offensive board. Now he's fouled. Looks like Tim Toro will go to the line. They call a foul on Dalton Bolin, his second, team 10th. And Westchester now in the double bonus for the rest of the half, 2:17.
Toro had a couple of point-blank looks, not able to finish. Draws the foul on Bolin.
No good on that one. And I believe I heard someone from the stands just reminding Toro of what his usual free throw percentage is. Right before he released, I heard 50%. Second one no good as well, 0 for 2 on that trip.
Yeah, kind of hurt his average there.
Yoakum on the wing, thought about the shot against Highland, finds Bolin.
West Liberty really setting some big-time screens out there. Bodies are flying.
Yoakum driving, can't get it to go, but he's fouled by Jackson Highland. That'll be his first, team 9th. So Yoakum will look to add his 2 points tonight. First one no good. Alakekos in for Toro. Hill in for Bolin and for the Toppers, and then Collins in for Daly for Westchester. Yoakum hits the second, giving 3 points. The Toppers lead 41-26, under 2 to play in the first half. Trapped in the corner, gets it up to Gelasso. Jackson Highland into the paint. Floater doesn't go, but a rebound by Gelasso. Can't get it to go. Another offensive board. And the easy bucket for Highland.
How about Gelasso in there? He's got to be all, what, 5'7"? 2 offensive boards.
90 seconds left in this opening half. Gonna call the offensive foul against Will Yoakum, his third. In the first half, he will have to take a seat in making his first appearance for the Hilltoppers this season. 6'3" junior transfer, Ariel Watson, number 1. Watson almost gets the steal. Oh. They're going to call a foul on Watson as soon as he gets into the game. Thought he almost had the steal there. Watson, again, the 6'3" junior transfer from Washington, D.C.
Yeah, it looked like he was having an equipment problem there, tucking his uniform in, and then he sort of got his hand in the cookie jar. Drew his first foul.
Yeah, Jordan Watson, a senior transfer last year, I believe he wore number 1. Ariel Watson, a junior transfer, he's wearing number 1 as well. So if you play for the Toppers and your last name is Watson, you're probably going to be wearing a number 1. Toro. Mongino back into the game for Alakekos and Gelasso. Free throw is good. 11 points now for Highland after having a quiet early part of the first half. He's really come on strong here in the last handful of minutes. Watson finding Primer. Back out to Arnold. Watson all the way across the court. Pass is stolen by Collins. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Keegan Saban, great defensive play to knock that ball away.
It really was great hustle by Keegan.
Arnold finds Hill. Had 2 men come after him. Gets away, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Toro. Hill trying to rip that ball out of his hands. A foul will be called with 42 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's not a good idea by Hill. I don't think there's any chance he's going to take that ball away from Toro the Bull.
Hill had 5 points in last night's ball game, his first as a collegiate player, first as a Hilltopper. Already in this first half, he has 7 points for the Toppers. First one missed by Toro. Ariel Watson takes a seat as Luke Dyer enters the game. Toro misses again. Dyer gets the rebound. Toro slips, so the Toppers can have a 5-on-4 quickly. Brimmer on the outside gets the ball stripped away by Jackson. He comes up with it. Collins now has it. 3-on-1 if they hurry. Jackson Highland finishes with the right. Give him 12.
Westchester hanging around. West Liberty's going to hold for the last shot.
15 seconds left. 9-point ball game for the Toppers. Down to 6 seconds. Dyer loses the ball, goes to Jackson. They've got 1 second left, and the buzzer will sound before any opportunity to get that ball in there. But a first half looked a little bit better than yesterday's first half. 9-point ball game, 41-32, as both teams head off to the locker rooms for halftime. We've got our sideline reporter Lauren Fridley and head coach Ben Howlett. We'll throw it to them right now. Take it away.
Coach, your defense has been playing very well in the first half. How do you continue that in the second?
We just got to stay intense. I don't like the way we ended the half right there. We were actually up 14. Now it's a 9-point game. So not happy about that, but we'll see what we can do in the second half.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Coach. We heard Lauren say earlier, just a while ago after one of the timeouts, that Coach Howlett said, we have a 14, 15-point lead. Let's keep it that way until halftime. In the last 4 or 5 minutes of the half, it's 9 points now, but I feel like the Toppers can come back and make it a 15-point game again.
Yeah, I think they're experiencing a little bit of growing pains, through the first 2 games. They certainly want to finish these halves stronger, but there's 20 minutes to play. West Liberty up 9 at the half.
When we return for the halftime show, we'll have stats from you, individual and team, from the first half. We will also have let you listen at home to Coach Cassidy Simonson and her thoughts on the upcoming season for the Lady Toppers. We'll update you at halftime of that women's game. Cal leads by 7, 39-32 against the Lady Toppers. We'll continue to update you throughout the broadcast on the West Liberty Sports Network. Basketball season is right around the corner. There is always a lot of hype during the basketball season. This year is no different, especially on the women's side. We sat down with assistant coach Cassie Seth as she gave her views on the upcoming season.
I think there's not as much unknown, especially for our kids. This being Coach Cooper's second year as the head coach, he obviously was here before. Always taking over a new program, bringing in a new staff, what's going to be different. There's not as much unknown. I think we did a really good job, and Coach Cooper did a really good job last year of getting our girls to buy into the culture end of things, and we kind of solidified that. So now we're just talking basketball. We're just working every single day to compete. It's nice to have. Returners-wise, the thing I've been most impressed with is they set a standard from day one that they're going to compete every single day, and our freshmen have followed suit. So we've got, our 5 new kids, one being transferred from Morgan, and 4 freshmen that they don't know any better or any different, right? All they do is compete, and because of that, we've had some high energy, high effort practices so far. Compete and fight like heck, right? I mean, that's all you can do on a daily basis anyhow to get better. We're just worried about getting better every single day. The best way for us to do that is to compete daily in anything we do, and that's no different going down there. And it's a heck of an experience for these kids. You don't get that on every single Division II program to go play a major BCS school. Obviously, Coach Cooper's connection helps, but what an experience it's going to be for them, and we're really excited for that. And our mentality is always one day at a time. I mean, we're working it for 5 o'clock tonight. We want to get better at 5 o'clock tonight, and then we'll take the day tomorrow. We want to get better there. But big picture-wise, looking at our schedule is front-loaded. We're back to back to back, not much rest in between. So if we can get through that and we can compete through that, then it'll help us down the stretch for sure. A lot of potential. There is a lot of potential that us as coaches need to maximize. And again, that's something that we're working to do every single day. But if it clicks, there's moments in practice where they compete so hard that their talent takes over, and we are a very talented team. So if we can get that competition on night in and night out basis, their effort at that maximum capacity, then our talent will carry us through.
Thank you for watching this Hilltop.
In life, there's a time for everything. If you're looking for an education, the time is now and the place is West Liberty University, where a quality education and career-based learning awaits you. The metro rate and $5 million in scholarships makes a quality education possible. We're living on campus, joining clubs, cheering for the Hilltoppers, and enjoying our beautiful campus give you the total college experience. It's all here at West Liberty University. Caring, quality, affordable, total college experience.
Hi guys, I'm Cassidy Simonson. I'm an accounting major here at West Liberty University, and today I'm going to show you what it's like in the life of an accounting major. Let's go check out my insurance planning class with Dr. Jace.
So last time we stopped at the individual policy for health insurance, and we talked about major medical. What are some key features of an individual major medical policy? Cassidy?
It doesn't include some of the features.
Right.
So I am a double major here at West Liberty. I'm doing accounting and finance. To sit for the Certified Public Accountant exam, you need 150 credit hours. So by doing a dual major, you will be ready to sit for it the second that you graduate, which is a great thing here at West Liberty. Now let's go check out my international business class with Dr. Briggs.
What have we done thus far in our trade war with China?
We do have a pretty big variety of classes. Not only are you going to take accounting for your accounting major, but you'll be in an international business class to kind of see how everything comes together on a global scale. So I came to class early today to meet with Dr. Adams about my portfolio and investments class. This is what I have so far. So I have it set up like in the columns, how you were saying. Because our program is smaller, you get a lot of individualized attention. So if I have a question, I can go straight to the professor's office, and they're usually available to meet with me and go over any questions, concerns I have.
And now track, is it a capital gain or loss, and calculate your tax.
Okay. For my management strategy and policy class, I'm meeting with my capstone group.
We're going to work on our 40-minute project and get this PowerPoint started.
So I came to West Liberty because I received a full scholarship, and I will be graduating with no debt. You don't have to be an accountant to realize that coming to a school with zero debt is the best way to do it. I'm currently doing an internship at Felton CPA in downtown Wheeling, so let's go check that out. Alrighty, so here's my office. I mostly do bank reconciliations, a lot of annual filings, a little bit of payroll. My snack drawer, microwavable potatoes are all set up. So after I graduate, Felton CPA, where I'm doing my internship, is going to hire me on as a full-time staff accountant. And then I will start the process of getting my CPA. Felton CPA, this is Cassidy. How may I help you? I like to start my day off with a hot chocolate from Jasmine's. Since coming here, it has been a great experience. I've met so many people and have had just the best education possible, and I'm so grateful that I have come here. Now we're going to go meet with my advisor, Professor Mike Blackwell.
Good to see you, Cassidy.
Hi, good to see you.
Welcome back. I've been looking at your schedule, and things are looking like you're right on pace to graduate next semester. First of all, how's the internship going?
It's actually going great. They asked me to stay after I graduate. I think that's probably a good sign.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Excellent.
All of our professors are certified public accountants, and they have all worked in the field. So they have that real life knowledge that they can impart on you. And then most of our professors are involved in like the local chamber. One of our professors has his own tax business. So it's just that real life knowledge that they can give you on like the one-on-one basis. I hope this gave you a good look into what it's like being an accounting major here at West Liberty University. For more information, visit our website.
Hi, my name is Kody Widener. I'm a criminal justice major here at West Liberty University. I'm going to show you what it's like to be a student in this program. Now we're going to go to my victims of crime class with Dr. Bell.
We just talked about Chapter 6, which was the child maltreatment, child abuse, child neglect.
The CJA program really focuses on all the different aspects of criminal justice, as in corrections, law enforcement, and law. Dr. Bell has the networking capabilities to be able to help propel you into the criminal justice system in whatever which way you want to go, which makes it a little bit more unique compared to just somebody running the program out of a book. So sometimes during my free time, I like to come out and throw a football on the quad with my friends. You can use your bachelor's to go on to grad school, so you can go in here into the graduate program of criminology, or you can just use your bachelor's to enter into the criminal justice field in terms of law enforcement. For me, I'm using my criminal justice bachelor's to go to law school. Hi, now we're going to go to my internship at the Ohio County Courthouse. This semester, I'm doing an internship at the Ohio County Prosecuting Office. Everyone in the criminal justice major is required to do a 200-hour internship. It's nice that I have the opportunity to do an internship through the school that will prepare me for the exact field that I plan on entering after graduating. Being at the internship has showed me what it's like to be an attorney more than what you see on TV. Going to court is the fun side. You don't really see all the detailed paperwork that you have to go through and all the work that they really put in behind the scenes. So really the internship's just sparking more of my curiosity to get more involved. Now we're at the Phi Delta house. I like to just hang out here and play video games with my brothers. I'm president of Phi Delta Theta on campus. We're an international fraternity that strives on business as well as social aspects. We really try to take in our members and help create them into the best versions of themselves. Whenever I joined, I wasn't really doing so hot in my academics. I wasn't very social. I instantly gained a whole new network of friends. So tonight we're hosting our bid dinner for all the new recruits for Phi Delta. Well, I transferred to West Liberty my freshman year. I really liked the campus life. I noticed that it was a little bit different than what I had been experiencing. The students were really active, engaging one another. There was a lot of different clubs and organizations, including Greek life. My GPA instantly rose to a 4.0. I became more involved. I joined student government. I joined Greek life. Now I'm the president of my fraternity. So it's really helped me grow as a person transferring here. Hopefully this gave you a look at what it's like to be a student at West Liberty University. For more information on the criminal justice program, check out the website.
Welcome back to the ASRC. It's still halftime here. The Toppers with a 9-point lead, 41-32. Let's take a look at some of the stats from that first half. The Toppers, again, getting a big lead here in that first half, had it up to about 15 points with the last 4 or 5 minutes to go in that first half. You see there Field goal percentage near 50. Same with the three-point percentage, shooting very well from the free throw line. 21 rebounds to 16 in that first half. Also 8 assists to the 5 for Westchester. The Toppers looked better in this first half than they did last night.
Yeah, I think the key is they're shooting the ball better, and they're also rebounding the ball against a bigger team today, and the difference is a 9-point halftime lead.
Take a look at some of the individual stats from that first half. Highland with 13 points. He came on strong at the end of the first half. He didn't have any points in the last, I want to say 4 or 5 minutes of that half. He didn't have any points. Came on strong at the very end. Collins with 2 assists, Toro 4 rebounds. Boland leading the way again in points with 10. 4 rebounds as well. Luke Dyer, no surprise, 4 assists in that first half. Well, give you an update at home about the Lady Toppers on the road tonight in their season opener at Cal. It is the third quarter with 3:26 to play. Cal is up 49-38. They have an 11-point lead over the Lady Toppers. That one was a close game early on. The Lady Toppers trying to get back to make it a close one.
Yeah, who does the scheduling? That's a tough first game. Cal PA on the road, but West Liberty hanging in there. Still a lot of basketball left to play.
Coach Kyle Cooper definitely had his ladies play very well last year compared to what everyone else outside of West Liberty expected them to do. They were picked preseason 8th last year in Kyle Cooper's first season. They finished 4th. I joked with him before the season started, Coach, if you make that kind of jump again from 8 to 4, you're going to go from 4 to 1 and be in the top of the Mountain East Conference this season.
Yeah, that would be nice in your second year. Anything's possible. A lot of season left. They're just getting started. Hopefully they'll make a comeback here against Cal PA.
Rokins tosses it out to Collins, but an offensive foul away from the ball is called as Meininger got put down to the floor. Give this to Toro, his second, team first.
Yeah, I think he's the only guy out on the floor that's going to put Meininger down for the count.
Toppers no problem coming up the court against the pressure from Westchester. Yoakum for 3, can't get it to fall. Jackson gets the rebound, poked away from him, but Highland comes up with it. And away come the Golden Rams. Yoakum with the steal and dunks it down.
Nice anticipation by Yoakum. Great steal and a flush.
Yoakum, you can see why we say he reminds us of some former Hilltopper players. Highland still makes the shot in traffic, keeps it a 9-point ball game. He's up to 15 points.
West Liberty has found something against this zone. They're able to hit right there inside, and usually good things happen.
And if I was on camera on that shot, you would have seen me saying, why was there no call right before the whistle was blown? Then there was a whistle, so I've got glad I didn't say anything. The whistle on Highland, number 10, his second, team second. Yoakum, third point in a row after the dunk. Alakakos into the ball game for Toro.
You know, I think, Todd, the referees are schooled now to hesitate for a split second on the call just to see if Yoakum were able to finish that, they probably would not have called the whistle, but once it became obvious, they called the foul.
We've seen that a lot, and this is just in the turn.